down. Right, let's go for 9. 9 altogether is 6 marks.
Yeah.
So it really needs to show some detail in the working out or something to get that 6 marks. Let's put that somewhere we can write some things down. Okay, let's go.
Okay, so for the first one, I drew a triangle. So I had 2AJ it's going to be on the right hand side. Is that yeah, the one that goes up the side like this. Yeah. And then for the other one at the bottom, it's going to be AI.
So how do we know it's 2AJ on the one going up?
Because the I-axis is the one that is the X, and then J is the Y.
That's the X, which is I, and that's J, which is Y.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then F2 is going to be the hypotenuse.
F2.
Yeah.
So that means F2, this one.
Yeah. So what we're going to do is that we're going to mark the angle between the F2 and the AI lines. And to work out that one, we need to use tan. So it's going to be 2A over A. Yeah, so equals 2A over A.
Mm-hmm.
So then you're going to do tan inverse 2 to give you 63.4. Yeah.
Okay. So what does that represent?
And that's the angle.
So the angle between F2 and I, 63.4 degrees.
63.4 degrees.
Okay, that's part A. How do we start part B?
For part B, to get the kind of resultant force, you do, or like to get R, sorry, as they put into the thing, you do F1 plus F2. So that's going to be 3I minus 2J plus AI plus 2AJ.
F1 plus F2?
Yeah.
So 3I minus 2J is F1.
Yeah.
Plus
AI plus 2AJ.
That's F2, yep.
So then it's going to be 3 plus AI plus 2, I'm sorry, minus 2J plus 2A, 2 plus 2AJ, sorry.
So 3 plus A, put the I's together.
Yeah.
And then minus
2 plus 2AJ.
like that.
And then I don't really know how to explain it after this, to be honest. But it's kind of like, since the 3A the I coordinates for R is 13. So you kind of do 13 equals 3AI. Sorry, 13 equals 3A.
So what does it say? What does it say in the question?
So saying about how the, like, R is 13i plus 10j. So
It says that R is
13i plus 10j.
they are parallel.
Oh, yeah.
So when two vectors are parallel,
Oh, yeah, the part I didn't.
so when they are parallel, what happens to the angle?
The angle
Will it be the same or different?
the same.
Correct. So if you have two lines like that, if they are parallel, this angle call it theta 2 is the same with this angle theta 1.
Yeah.
So the formula you want to remember is if theta 1 is the same with theta 2, and then they are parallel. So what you want to do is you want to call the first one, this is for r theta 1 and the other one theta 2.
Yeah.
Now, since the vectors are parallel, you write this formula down. Since they are parallel, theta 1 should be equal to theta 2. That means tan theta 1 is equal to tan theta 2.
Yeah.
It's a formula for mathematics. So how do you find that vector for r is 13i plus 10j?
Yeah.
So 13i plus 10j.
Yeah.
So if you carry on to draw that triangle, this would be 13, this would be 10. How do you find this angle?
You're gonna do the tan inverse of j over I.
Correct. So tan theta is equal to 10 over 13. And what would that give you the angle to be?
For that one, I got the angle to be.
But that will give us the angle for tan theta. We want to use this idea that they are equal. So for this other one, what's the two vector we're comparing?
You got -2 plus 2a over 3 plus a.
So we would say tan theta 2 is equal to -2a, 2 plus 2a over 3 plus a.
Yeah.
Now, that means this one and this are equal. So you've got an equation to solve.
Yeah.
Do you want to solve that equation? And tell me how you do it. -2 plus, you know the equation to solve.
Yeah.
Well, 3 plus a is equal to 10 over 13. So if you solve that and tell me what you get.